Hey guys, it's about 4 or 5 days, I think. What's the day? Tuesday?
The 12th, April the 12th.
Tuesday, April the 12th. And Friday is Good Friday. Good Friday is the day they crucified Jesus. Christians celebrate that. It's the day they crucified Jesus, which is 3 days before Easter. When we celebrate Easter, the day he arose. So traditionally here in the South, I don't know how it is in your part of the woods, I can only speak for us. We like to plant, usually Good Friday is a good marker for us that it's time to plant. And it hasn't always been safe to do so. I've put many gardens out on Good Friday and they didn't make it because we had a late frost or something. It just wasn't warm enough. But anyway, I'm going to set these tomato plants I bought them from a guy up the street. And can you see them over there, Glenda? Yes, up there. Really got a pretty good deal on them. These look a little bit picked, but he's always given me good plants. And I would rather buy local than I had from the big dollar boxes. If I can support local business, then I try to do so. But I'm going to transplant these. I'll probably put them up to about, probably that deep in there, you know, in these pots. And I usually like to leave these in there for a few weeks. And that will establish them, help them to grow on up a little bit. They may be that high when I put them out. But and turn them around there at the garden, Glenda. And as you can see, I haven't had the garden plowed. We've been on a trip this past week and hadn't been able to get to it. But all this will be ready, and then I'll put these plants in the ground. Got these are, I believe he called these Atkinsons. They really like, they're acidic tomatoes, not like my tomatoes that taste like tomatoes. These are the ones that's supposed to produce really large tomatoes. I don't know what these are called. And what kind of peppers did we get here, Glenda?
Bell pepper, weren't they?
Keystone bell peppers. So we're going to try these this year. I usually like to try stuff. I don't like to stick with the same stuff every year. But we're probably going to plant some more, but this will be our first planting. So y'all stay tuned. But anyway, I'll show you how I put these in. I got a little all-purpose Job's all-purpose organic, just Job's.
All-purpose.
All-purpose. And then I got a little extra soil here because I'm not going to fill these way high. I put a little bit of soil in them, then fill up around them.
Now, where'd you get that soil? Was that compost?
That's my compost soil, and yes, it has a lot of pine in it. But you know, like I say, tomatoes love acidic soil, so that's the reason I like to use this. And my tomatoes always do well as far as the plants go. Sometimes the bugs you get them, but they do well as far as growing. See, I'll plant these in here like that. Fill this on up with soil. And the reason I got these in these bags, this is the first time I've ever I think it's the first time I've ever tried to plant them in a pot in the bag. And I'm hoping when I pick this bag up, I won't disturb the roots. Most of the time you get a plant like this, and you pull it up and you disturb those roots, and when you put it out in the hot sun, it just wilts down. And even with that, if I do that, I'll put these pots over the top of them for 3 or 4 days. Of course, I water them in real well, but I'll let them get acclimated to the heat, and it seems like they do better. They don't like it in the hot sun when you just come from a greenhouse out into the garden. So that's what I'm going to do here, guys. Stick around and I'll show you when it gets done.
Okay, Mojo's got those in a pot. And now we got to water them in. He's got him some rainwater there that he has in the hoop house that he's using to water them.
It's better for your plants. It don't have chlorine in it. Plus it's free. It comes from God. All right.
Okay.
Now I don't know about these peppers. I may do something else with those. I'll probably put them in, pot them up like I did these other ones. So we'll get you in a minute together. I thought I would amend this soil. I think these peppers like a little different kind of soil than tomatoes. I'm going to put some of this Miracle Grow potting soil in there and mix it together
With your compost.
with my compost. Did I show them what that Miracle Grow had in it, Glenda?
I don't know.
Let me show you guys. If you will look carefully at that, I guess you can see those specks. You see those green specks? That's a time release fertilizer. That's the miracle in the Miracle Grow. And see these little pine chips in there? Got a lot of dark stuff in there. This is pine chips, that's all it is. And then it's got some perlite in there, which lightens the soil. But basically you can make your own. It's not, it's not rocket science. It just looks pretty, but basically it's just soil that may have color in it, I don't know. But it's been amended with fertilizer, that's all it is. But I'm gonna pot these pepper plants in it. I really should have done this 2 weeks ago. I could have planted these in my hoop house there and they'd have been protected. We actually had a frost, somebody said, last weekend while we were gone. So can they see our pan in, Glenda, where they see our azaleas?
I thought I'd walk over there when we got done with this and show them the
Well, go ahead. It's going to be a while.
Okay. We'll take a walk around while he does that then. He's just got these pots getting those ready to put his peppers in. But look how beautiful our azaleas are. I'm coming on out while we were gone. Isn't that beautiful? The pink. And there's some more over there. It's coming on out. And we have another one back here. Now some irises that are coming up. And that one's getting ready to bloom. I've got a bright red one over there by the house. Some more over there by the sunroom. And the hydrangea, it's coming out, getting some leaves on it. And the roses too. And there's our irises, and we got some daylilies. They'll be coming up soon, or blooming soon. So we'll walk back down here where he's working. Okay, here he is. He's got those
Hey
peppers
guys,
potted up.
I got some of them. I got one more, but there's something exciting I wanted to share with you guys, and you may have seen it by now, and then I don't know when we're going to put this up. But anyway, I say anyway a lot. But we had gone our trip. We stopped by Cedar Key. It's in the Panhandle, or they call it the Horseshoe area, the Bend of Florida, and near the Panhandle on the west coast. And they have a little community garden down there, and we did a good tour on that community garden, and it was just like 2 days ago. And so if you see that, you will know that that's what they had planted, and some of them were redoing it, but that's very knowledgeable. Learn a lot from that, and yeah, it's really clickbait, or it's really great to see all those vegetables and different things that are growing down there and how they're growing. Some good ideas. But I was going to tell you right one thing before I left too. When you get a plant like this, be gentle with these, but kind of just undo them a little bit where they'll have a little breathing room. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope your years of prosperous years in your garden is great. Remember, our sweet home life. Thank you for watching. The subscriptions is really going big now, and our channel is starting to really take off. Thank you, guys.
Here's some herbs. What do we have here, Mojo?
Flat leaf parsley, and I guess both of them are flat leaf parsley.
And then we have some rosemary.
Oh, rosemary.
Right there's the rosemary in the middle. And then the parsley.
I had some chives around here somewhere, but I can't find them anywhere. And I know deer don't like chives. But show them their mint again, how well our mint's doing.
Okay.
But that is chocolate mint.
Right, this is chocolate mint.
The spearmint, or the mint, spearmint or whatever, it really is, I like it better than that chocolate.
Yeah, and look at my wildflowers. I planted these last year and they didn't do much. But look at them, they are really coming on. You see my wildflowers? Can't wait for those to bloom. And my roses. Oh look, these other wildflowers are coming on too that I had planted last year. Planted this a bed too. So anxious to see those. And there's another azalea. And down on that gate there is jasmine. And there's a little birdhouse. Just getting anxious for all of our pretty plants to come out and bloom. So we'll be talking to you and showing you around from time to time as they come out and bloom. And there's some azaleas up by the house. It's starting to look a lot like spring.